for 50 if you let him get into rhythm. As long as he's in Utah, that team will remain competitive.
Here's Westbrook. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Here in Salt Lake City, Utah becomes apparent when you get a look at the aerial shot of the surroundings. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks.
Thanks, David. Here's the starting group for Houston. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. E.J. Tucker is out there with Robert Covington, and it's House in at the small forward. And for the Jazz, Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center filling out the middle. Westbrook against Conley. Mitchell outside. Down low, Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Good job by Mitchell trusting his teammates, and in turn, that's going to open up opportunities for him.
And when you talk about certain players having that it factor, Donovan Mitchell fits that bill.
He does. Confident in his approach, GA. Fearless on his attack. Donovan Mitchell is one of those guys who can go off for 50 if you let him get into rhythm. As long as he's in Utah, that team will remain competitive.
Here's Westbrook. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And it's the fearlessness of Westbrook. It's really refreshing to watch. When he's deep inside, he just goes right at you.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to O'Neal. Stolen by Harden. Covington into the lane. The dish to Harden. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
And doesn't matter how a defense plays him. Harden is going to make sure that that three-point shot is a primary weapon.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Over Harden. It's deflected. Count that one.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Mitchell against Harden. They need this. And Mitchell with the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Houston on top. And you know, Greg, Mitchell's going to be right in the middle of it, leading the way.
And on top of everything else he does, he's elite at getting his own shot. We've seen him carry this team offensively at times. Boy, he is special.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Jazz, Emmanuel Mudiay out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Joe Ingles, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Davis in at the 4. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Mike Conley is a 3-time Sportsmanship Award winner. He's also won the Teammate Award. And he's never been assessed a technical foul at any level of basketball. Now, some ask if going easy on the refs costs him calls down the road. But Coach Quinn Snyder said, it's hard to imagine that handling yourself with poise and respect can ever be a negative. Guys?
Well said. Thanks, David.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points. Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And the shot is good.
This is the thing about Ingles. He's got the size and the strength to play with physicality.
And Rivers with the basket on the assist from McLemore. Rivers has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Clarkson taking his time here. Poked away. One-on-one fast break. Here's Rivers. And so that brings the first half to a close. All right, David, thank you. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for Houston. They lead by 7. And so in the game for the Rockets. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Robert Covington out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's House in at the small forward. Harden's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Shoots over Tucker. Conley's shot is off. Rockets leading by 9.
And you look at Robert Covington, first team all defense in 2018, the kind of versatile stopper that every team in the league could use.
And the Jazz with possession here. Here's Mitchell. A three-pointer off the mark. Bogdanovich against Harden.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Mitchell. Out to Conley for the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Bounce pass from Westbrook. Harden, no good. Jazz trail by 11. The drive by Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Outside Westbrook. Back to Tucker. Pass to House. And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's off. And so it's Houston. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating.
You can run offense through your bigs. You give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
They've got Donovan Mitchell. O'Neal is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Bogdanovich in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Gordon kicks to McLemore. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Good on the bucket.
And right there, Donovan Mitchell showing off that confidence. He's quick and he's powerful.
Pass to Tucker. Over Bogdanovich. Ingles with the rebound. Jazz trail by 7. Here's Clarkson. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Houston moving the ball around. Westbrook passes to Covington. Gordon kicks to McLemore. Hands it from downtown. And the Rockets lead by 10.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Rockets.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for James Harden.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Nice shot by Gobert.
See, this is where the better conditioning comes in. Rudy Gobert able to stay active.
It's Harden with the drive. Over in the corner, Conley. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
With the game's momentum up for grabs, Conley values being the guy to take the crucial shot. Just a remarkable score in these situations.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're up by 5. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Mike D'Antoni was talking about with his team. He challenged them to hold on to the lead. He said, you're in control of the game right now, and it's up to you if we win this game. Take the responsibility and own it and close this thing out like you can. Let's see if we can get it done, guys.
Thank you, David. And it's Davis with the ball for Utah. 8-point game. Bradley kicks it to Tucker. They grab their own miss. Lets it go from deep. Now the pass to Niang. Another miss by Utah. From deep three-point range, and the miss. So Houston wins it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team. Thank you, David. Great interview once again.